followers of mine on the internet. So, I have been in Paraguay for about 3 months now, and it is time for a final verdict. So far, I have lived in basically 3 cities. Encarnacion, the capital, Ciudad del Este, a border town on the east side, and now Encarnacion. What you are looking at now is Encarnacion, Paraguay. The other 2 cities are sizable, a couple million people in Asunción, I think. Ciudad del Este is comparable. And basically, they're sizable cities, but they're pretty run down. Nothing spectacular about either one. And yeah, there was just nothing that really grabbed me about the other places. But this, Encarnacion, is by far my favorite place in Chile so far. By the way, the wind's kind of strong right now. I apologize if it makes things hard to hear. But yeah, the real difference here is that Encarnacion it's a small city. It's about 100,000 people. That's comparable to Bloomington Normal, a town that I grew up near, a city that I grew up near in Illinois. And so you have a city that's big enough for a few supermarkets, at least one really decent supermarket, a couple of theaters, there's a casino. So if there's a casino, there's got to be some kind of nightlife, if that's your thing. Of course, there's an Irish bar. You can't get away from those. As you can see, there's plenty of green space. You know, the other cities were just kind of dirty, run down, and really claustrophobic and hectic. But, you know, this is much more, there's just a lot more green space here. A lot more open. You know, it's not crawling with humanity. And it is on a river, as you can see out here. And there's even a little beach. And I think this beach that they have was only created like 2 years ago or something. Like this beach right here wasn't even here. So, you know, you've got a beach on the riverbank, but, I mean, as you can see, no one's here, so it's not, if you like beaches, you at least have one, and it's not crawling with humanities, which is usually what puts me off, or turns me off from beaches, just the traffic and the hecticness. But yeah, overall, I mean, it's really a nice little city. Not very well known. Actually, across the river here, in the distance, you may see, you know, a much bigger looking city. That is Posadas, Argentina. So you're looking at Argentina across the river. So obviously that's a lot more populated, but this is really a very small city. And, you know, I gotta say, I'm really liking it here. It runs a little bit cooler because of the river, I think, which is a good thing in Paraguay, because I haven't been here in the summer, but apparently it is blistering hot. Just a sauna in the summer. But yeah, I mean, it's just got a little bit of everything. It's not too big. Plenty of green space. Plenty of great restaurants and, you know, little hole-in-the-wall places that have great food. Yeah, it's really hard to argue. This is my final verdict. If you're going to come to Paraguay, if you're going to live here for any length of time, I mean, there's plenty of countryside if you want that. If you want, like, very sparse, like, living in the countryside. Plenty of that to go around, more than you could possibly want in Paraguay. But if you're looking for a good city to live in, this would be it. So, yeah, I'm still heading back to Chile the end of this week. But yeah, if I ever come back to Paraguay for a extended period of time, or if I do decide to make this my eventual home, it's probably going to be Encarnacion. Apparently, this place becomes kind of a tourist nightmare in the summer for 2, maybe 3 months, and then other than that, I mean, it's just a very quiet, you know, quiet little peaceful city. So, yeah, that's Encarnacion. That is my current verdict on Paraguay. And that's it. I will see you guys in Chile very soon. So, alright, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next video.